I don't think I quite understand it because does she have like her palm up with a scorpion on it?
Yes.
So am I supposed to put my hand like palm down over top of it?
No, she's gonna like turn it. So the two of you
So
will pretty much be like cupping the scorpion.
oh, okay, sure.
All right. I'm gonna need you to roll me a d10.
Man, why can't Fickle play the game with the animal? I could just tell Scorpion, hey, we're best friends, man.
No, because you cheat.
Oh my god, she got a 10. Fuck.
She
I
got a
don't
10.
know everything.
So it's pretty much it's a game of wits, and the two of you are holding, each other's like pretty much like cupping this scorpion, and you can feel it moving. You can feel, the little legs just kind of like brushing against the palm of your hand. You can feel the pincers kind of like nipping, and then at the last second, you just kind of like jerk your hand away, and you see it go to strike where your hand was. And she starts laughing. And she's like, come on. Don't be scared.
I'm just gonna kind of narrow my eyes at her a little bit and stick my hand back down and cup it again. Round two. It's funny. Stop with all the grain. That's evil.
Yes. So, same thing happens. You guys are holding the scorpion, and you don't get to move your hand fast enough. And it just kind of like, ka-cha, and just pokes you.
Ow.
Oh, not 14. Oh my gosh, no. Jesus Christ.
Well, at least it was a 2 out of a D14 and not 12.
There we go. So you take 1 point of piercing damage.
So, not even a bee sting.
No, not even a bee sting.
Okay. Well, now I understand it a little bit better. Also, I'm probably not as nervous because I've already been stung once.
Yep. And then she looks
I
over
wish
at
she had
you,
told you to
Fickle.
roll a con save.
She looks at you, Fickle, and she's like, you go against him. And then she points her finger in your face, and she's like, and none of that weird animal stuff you do.
Called you out.
Damn it. Fickle's gonna be like, because she's a schemer. She would have been like, I have an advantage.
Mhm. And last she called you out. I was like, no, none of that.
She's gonna have a heavy sigh and then be like, okay. And then she's just gonna kind of sit down, and she saw you get stung already.
Yeah, you guys are doing this, and you see a small crowd kind of forming around your table, and you see people throwing money like at the table, and they're all taking bets.
Oh no. All right, Fickle. Roll that D10.
I wonder who they think is going to be the winner.
Right?
Definitely not me.
Hey.
So Fickle, you're holding this scorpion, and you kind of get a little flashback to the scorpion fight that you guys had out in the desert.
Oh.
And it's like your body just kind of like instinctively just this like weird little twitch, and the scorpion, feeling that movement, just immediately just stabs you in the hand, and you gotta like jerk your hand back, and the scorpion, like his little piercer is like stuck in your hand, so you're just like waving it, and the scorpion's kind of just flailing around.
Poor scorpion.
And it just kind of like it just gets dislodged and just flings off somewhere random.
Poor scorpion. So yeah, you said it gets flinged off like just in some random direction.
Yeah, it's just gone. You have no idea where it went. It's just gone somewhere.
Oh, it takes off, and she's gonna be looking in that direction, and she's gonna look back at Lao Shi and goes, "I, I really hope that wasn't your pet."
And Lao she looks at you and just she has to reach up and just kind of pat your cheek, and she's like, no, no, no. She's like, nobody's pet except you. And then she just like takes another swig and just starts walking off, and she's like, I want to play Boss Toss. And you just hear a couple people chanting like, Boss Toss, Boss Toss.
Wait, did she just call Fickle her pet?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, Fickle's having her first girly moment of her life.
Aww. I'm like more concerned with what the fuck is Boss Toss.
Yeah, I'm concerned about what Boss Toss is too. but that's as a player.
See how Fickle, roll me a history check.
Oh,
History. What?
Wow.
Damn. Wow.
Wowee.
Wowee.
The two of you remember Boss Toss being the game that Ciel played, whatever that other place was.
Throwing weapons at each other.
Yep, you guys were throwing the battle axe at one another.
Yep. And I was
Oh my god, Pickle remembers wanting to play that game, but she was told she couldn't. Oh, yeah, you know for a fact. She's like, ooh, me.
All right, well, she's gonna look over at you, and she's gonna, like, are you sure you want to play this? You're a little too young to be playing grown-up games.
Pickle's gonna kind of get offended, especially after the pet comment, because she's like, she meant it in a good way. And she's gonna be like, I'm not young. She's like, I'm a full-grown woman. I can make my own decisions. And she's like, I want to play this game.
And she just shrugs, and she's like, all right, I mean, if that's what you want to do.
Ciel is looking at you doubtfully. I'm a full-grown woman.
Are you sure about that? You sure about that?
We're throwing, was it hand axes or great axes or what?
Yes, a great axe.
Can't even imagine throwing a great axe.
No, it was a battle axe.
Oh, it was a battle axe.
Because the damage was a D8. I mean, you could throw a great axe if you want to, but if you lose an arm, do not come complaining to me.
I mean, look, he wants to throw. He wants to throw a great axe. I'm not gonna say no. He might die, but I'm not gonna say no. All right.
Out of all the ways to kill a character, I genuinely feel like this is probably where you would die.
Yeah, this is probably where I would die.
All right. So, a Fickle. What was it? It was a D20, right?
I thought we actually threw them as weapons.
It was a D20.
No, it was a D20, and yeah, you had to reach a certain, you had to go over a certain number to be able to catch it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because you would throw with a D20, and then I would try to catch with a D20.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
Oh God, my dexterity though, dog. No.
We're just gonna roll straight D20s. You will
who
your.
starts?
You will use. We're gonna use just a straight D20 to throw. You're gonna use your dexterity saving throw to catch.
Oh my god, I'm doomed.
I mean, as
I
long as
only
it's
have
not
a
a
plus
negative.
2, so
I only have a +1, Doug.
Yep. And you guys are going to stand 6 feet apart. And then after every time it's a successful catch, you guys would take a step back.
Oh, yep. I remember that.
The player who drops the axe or bleeds first is the loser. Right. And Laoshi's...
Best of 3.
Laoshi's going to walk over. She's going to pretty much, explain the rules. Because she doesn't know if you know the rules or not. And she's going to explain the rules. And then she's going to, stand 6 feet away from you. She has the battle axe in her hand. And she's going to lift it over her head and just chuck it forward. 17. You caught it.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I thought I was doomed when I saw the 17. All right, so I catch it. I take a step back.
Yes. So both of you take a step back, and now you will use a d20 roll, and I will catch it.
I don't know how to throw.
Oh yeah, she definitely catches that. It kind of like swings wide, and so she like just reaches out, like her whole body kind of just goes to the side, and she catches it. And she's just yelling at you, like waving this battle axe. You need to learn how to throw, child. And then she just chucks it at you. 14.
oh nope.
Nope, you drop it.
Aww.
And she's shaking her head. She's like, you sad child.
She keeps calling her a child, and she's gonna be like, "I'll show you who's a child," and she's gonna pick it back up and throw it at her. Please let this be good. No, she caught it.
Yeah, she you just toss this thing at her, and Lao she's in the middle of turning her head to say something to somebody, and she sees it out of the corner of her eye, and her hand just kind of like immediately shoots up and grabs it. But she's grabbing it by the actual blade.
Yeah, Fickle sees that sweat coming down her face, like, "Oh no,
Like a ball.
what have I done?"
And then she just like, she's holding it, and then she looks at it, and she realizes that she just caught this thing with her hand. And it just like falls to the floor. And she just like, maybe I need to go to sleep. And she just starts to slowly walk away.
I'm wondering, whose axe was it?
Some random person that she just stole.
Somebody was like, boss toss, and somebody would be like, come running in with an axe. Yes!
Bottas. God, that would have been awesome to see Lushy catching that like that.
You see, it looks like a dancer walk up, and she's like, you interested in playing a game? And she's holding up 3 daggers in her hands.
Take a swig of the ale. Sure. It's been a long couple of days. Why not? Let's do this.
And she smiles. She's like, good. Like, this is dagger juggling.
I
You
was
know,
about to say, I feel like this is going very badly, but let's do this anyways.
it's like, so you just, we just gotta see like how good you can juggle some daggers. And as she says that, she starts to juggle the daggers herself. Let's
Oh no.
It would be hilarious if she's like, we're gonna see how good, like trying to act all suave, and the first one she throws, right in her hand.
That'd be so funny.
Oh fuck.
Oh my God, no! You're doomed. Don't face this lady.
Oh, no. I only
How
have
many 19s and 20s rolled this game?
A lot.
I only have a +2. Oh no.
Yep. So
You can
you
do
need to
it!
make a dex throw. The DC.
So just a straight dexterity.
Yes, just a straight dex throw. DC 15 with 3 daggers.
All right. So once or what? 3 times? Just one.
Once is going to be 1 time for all 3. The longer you juggle them, the more money people will bet.
Okay. Never tried juggling before. Let's do this. Nope.
Oh.
I'm like, I've never done this before. It can't be that hard. Boop. Oh, it's that hard.
He throws the first one, it goes straight into the ceiling. Well, shit.
I give her a sheepish grin, like, I've never juggled before. It'll take me a minute.
Yep. So you take 3 non-lethal piercing damage, just a little, nick on the hand. And she kind of laughs, and she's like, "All right, go ahead, try again."
I was like, oh, I can't really get that worse.
Oh, it got worse.
Yeah. So you go to juggle this, and the next one you just kind of flick over your shoulder, and you hear this like, and you turn around and you see a dwarf with the dagger like almost like in his chest, but you can see that he's wearing armor, so like it pierced through, and just like the tip of it has just kind of like got him in the chest. And
I completely. I'm just gonna go over there, grab the dagger, and when I do, I'm gonna like lay my hand on that healing hands, whatever the damage he took. Like,
oh no, it was literally no damage. It was like literally the tip just kind of got him.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. And
I'm
he's like, everything got
points.
quiet when this happened, and you just see people looking, and then everybody starts cheering.
I was thinking that everybody was going to stop betting and like start going to corners of the room away from him.
And everybody's just super happy right now. They're just like, whoa! And even
the
him.
answer. And just can you show me some pointers, because I've never done this.
Yeah, and she just kind of like starts to describe like how you're supposed to hold the daggers, like how like the balance of it and whatnot. You could do your next roll at advantage.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try it again. Really? I rolled a 2. Okay, but no, 19.
Thank God for advantage.
Yeah, so you managed to get the first set kind of juggling. Are you going to keep doing it?
Yep, I'm gonna see how long I can go. Oh, well, it's not a pass, but it's not a nat 1, it's not a 2, and it's not a 3.
This is very true.
Like my first step was.
And she does it, and her daggers kind of start falling too, and she's obviously laughing. Let's see her do it again.
Why is it when people get drunk in this town, they make horrible life decisions?
These are great life decisions. What are you talking about?
Let's throw battle axes at each other. No. Let's juggle daggers.
Oh.
You gonna go again?
Uh, uh, yeah. I shouldn't have. It's like, yes, I shouldn't have.
Yeah, so you managed to kind of get the first set going again, and then it just fumbles out of your hand. Um by this point, uh fickle 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 fickle
Echo, echo, echo.
you see a couple dwarves sitting at a table, and they all have mugs in front of them. And you see all of them just looking at the mugs. Like, they're not close enough to actually have their face in it, but they're kind of leaning over it. They're trying to look inside, but everything inside is dark. And there's you see them, and they're just like, you see a couple of them like waving at each other, like, no, you, no, you. And then you see them like throwing money on the table.
Fickle's gonna just walk over and be like, what are y'all doing?
And one of them looks at you and he's like, well, this is what we call dwarven roulette. We have 6 beers in front of us, and he just waves his hand. He's like, and one of them has piss in it. He's like,
Ew.
we're supposed to drink it, and whoever gets the piss beer loses. You want in? It's 3 gold. No sniffing.
Yeah, you know damn right what I was gonna do. Fickle's sitting there. Fickle's is sitting there, and she's just looking at them like, I've heard of some gross things before, but this takes the cake. And she goes, on second thought, I think I'm going to bed.
Wow. So we know there's a pickle throwing the towel.
We know that there's a limit for Fickle. She's like, who drinks pee? But yeah, Fickle's just gonna turn around, and I'm guessing Laoshi actually already went upstairs.
Yes, Laoshi has gone to bed.
We already know what Fickle's about to do.
Oh yeah.
Fickle is going to go wander upstairs, and as long as Laoshi's back asleep again, sneak into bed again.
Fickle, as you are heading outside, can you roll me a perception check?
Perception. 19.
All right. As you are heading outside, you see a couple people standing near a camel, and they have a rope attached to I don't say attached to it, but they have a rope in the camel's mouth. You have seen this before in the other tavern, and you see them pulling at the camel, and you see the camel just sitting there, just not moving, and they're struggling. Their feet are scuffing the ground. They're just kind of like pull, and they're sliding forward, and they're pulling, sliding forward.
Oh my god, here comes the con man in Fickle. She's just gonna come up all chipper as her normal self and be like, hey, what are y'all up to?
Roll me another perception check, please.
16.
One of the faces is extremely familiar to you.
Oh no. He ain't gonna fall for that con.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna realize, I'm guessing it's one of the guys from the original town.
Yes.
She's gonna realize it's him. She goes, oh, it's you. She goes, still losing at this game?
And he's like, it's not losing. And then he just kind of looks. He's like, we're not losing. We're just not winning. He's like, let's see if you can do this again, Miss Hotshot. Winner gets a camel.
Did you say winner gets the camel?
Yeah.
And she's just gonna look over at the camel. And like she's like, is the camel really worth it? And then she's gonna kind of go over, and she's gonna kind of like gently brush the side of the camel's neck,
You're
feel his
brushing.
shoulder.
You're brushing the camel, and the camel kind of like it hasn't released the rope, but it looks at you, and it like you can see it kind of. It looks like it's trying to speak, and then it just kind of spits the rope out, and it's like, it's you again, my friend. How are you?
Oh my God, it's the camel. Okay, yeah. I'm like, hey, did you ever get the hay?
It's like, yes, I think I did.
Man, he's Fickle gets kind of slow, but sometimes, man. She's gonna be like, so apparently if I win this little game that they're playing, God, she must look crazy to these people. So apparently if I win whatever game that these guys are playing, you could come with me and I could get you all the hay you want.
And he just stops and thinks. He's like, that sounds nice. And he just lowers his head and grabs the rope again. And he's like, you have to pull. That's the rules.
That's the rules. And she's gonna go over and grab the thing and just like pretend she's tugging like so hard. It starts taking a couple steps back, hopefully.
And he kind of doesn't move at first, and you just see the others kind of chuckling. And you see the kobold, and he's like, ha, told you she wouldn't be able to do it this time. And then you hear the camel, all right, here I come. And he just starts taking very slow steps forward.
He's a con man just the same as I am.
And as soon as the camel starts moving, the kobold, you just see his jaw just drop. And he's like, what the hell? And he's just, this girl has to be cheating. She has to be cheating. There's no way that she can do this. There's no way. And the others are just kind of shrugging, and they're like, we don't know. Like,
and she's gonna look at the kobold and be like, I mean, I can show you how strong I am. You want me to throw you?
And he just kind of like looks at the camel and just takes a step back. He's like, no, I'm good. Yeah, just take the camel. Just go.
Take the camel. I got the camel. I got a camel for a fucking bit. Fickle, the ultimate con man. Yeah, so I'm going to ask or I'm going to go ahead and take the camel with me and kind of just start walking away with him. And then I'm going to ask him, hey, do you know where you're supposed to sleep for the night? Because I don't have any clue. And I'm pretty sure you're too big to go upstairs with me. Could you imagine waking up and there's a fucking camel in your room?
Dude, you should totally do that.
I should.
Because CL doesn't know.
Will you at least allow me to attempt to get it upstairs?
Yeah. Roll me animal handling.
Do I have advantage? I can talk to it.
Yeah, sure.
There's gonna be a giant pile of camel poo on the floor. 17.
Yeah, so you're kind of like talking to the camel, and the camel's just like, I mean, I don't really go upstairs a lot, but I guess I can try. And he just slowly takes his steps up.
Oh my fucking god! Yeah.
And you see like a couple people leaving the tavern, and you can tell they're drunk. And they look over at the stairs and they see a camel walking up the stairs, and they're just like, we need to go to bed. And they just start walking away. And so, the camel makes it to the landing, and he goes, like, kind of lowers his head and manages to squeeze in through the door. And he's looking around, like, in the main area, and he's like, I'm gonna sleep here. And he just plops down on the ground.
I am gonna go into my room. That's also the room that I share with that I've been sharing with Lao Shi. Is Lao Shi asleep?
Yes, Lao Shi is snoring up a storm.
I'm gonna take my blanket from my bed. Is she on top of the blankets or under the blankets?
She is on top of the blankets. She's just like passed out, like face down.
I'm guessing that would also mean ass up. Because that's the way I like it.
If you wanna, blah, blah, blah. This is not that kind of stream. Wait until Wednesday.
Yeah, so such a job. I'm gonna grab the blanket and I'm gonna like go over. Can I roll a stealth or something to sneak into bed once again with her?
Yeah, sure. Roll at advantage because she's unconscious. Yep, you managed to sneak into the bed. Lao, she's kind of like, she's not even fully on the bed. It's like her upper half is on the bed. She has like one leg and the other one's just kind of hanging.
I'm gonna try to like shift her slowly into the bed and just like pull the blanket over the top of both of us and just snuggle into her.
Roll me athletics.
Just imagining this is hilarious.
I forgot to take that off, but can I use my inspiration to say yes?
Sure.
Yes. Okay. 21 then.
All right. So, yep, you managed to shift Lao Shi up further into the bed.
And then I'm basically going to curl up as the little spoon next to her under the covers and go to sleep.
Awesome. All right.
I cannot wait until tomorrow morning because number one, she's gonna be like, God, she's in my bed again. And then look over and walk up there and be like, where the fuck did the camel go from?
CL, Fickle has left. You are still downstairs. Mal is downstairs, and Bobo is downstairs.
Yep. I'm just gonna be like flirting with the dancer that was talking to me.
Roll me a
Mal is just walking
wisdom
around
save.
A wisdom save. Oh no.
Oh, wait, no, that's a wisdom check. Hold on. 11.
Yeah, you're flirting with her, and she is very responsive to your flirting. But you just feel a tingle in the back of your head. It feels like somebody's watching you.
It always
Feels like somebody's watching me.
but would I risk it or probably not?
Hey, Deem, can you check the general chat?
I don't know. Can I?
Are you physically able?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I kept hearing loud banging noises. I was wondering. Well, I feel bad for you, CL. I guess this is where you die.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, he's down for a new character apparently because I'm just gonna get fucking butchered. Um. Wow, I'm over here talking and realize I didn't even press the right button for push to talk.
That's
Um,
smart.
Yeah, special. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I feel that prickling in the back of my head, and I've already been teleported once. Probably just gonna not really like pursue it, just kind of that casual, like flirting, having fun, drinking, and probably just gonna bid everybody night after like an hour or so.
Okay. So, after you guys are finished flirting and stuff, she kind of just like says goodnight to you. And, she heads out for the night. You are heading back upstairs to go to bed?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god.
As you are heading up the stairs and you go into the main lobby, you see. Actually, no, he doesn't. He doesn't, JR. He does not.
He went on the. He's sleeping on the other side. I forgot about that.
Yes, he is
My
sleeping on
room
the
is
other
like
side.
over here somewhere, and yours is like the upstairs over on this side, and they're separated because I had to go on the outside stairwell. I don't even get to see the camel shenanigans.
Yeah, so he's going to be surprised in the morning. I am very amused by this. Yeah, so you guys have fallen asleep. It is very peaceful. Nothing happens throughout the night. Things start to die down a little bit after you guys went to bed anyways. Eventually, it does become morning. Can I get a con save from the two of you?
Oh god, a 5. I forgot to turn off advantage, but it's a 5.
Yeah. While she wakes up first, she sees you curled up in the bed with her. And she's like, shit. And
I bet she's wondering what she did last night.
she kind of like just shimmies out of the bed. Like last time where she kind of just like lets her body just fall to the floor. She just does that and then she gets up and like goes to run out of the room. And then she sees a camel and she's like, there's a fucking camel! That would definitely wake you up, Fickle.
Yeah, I open my eyes and like she's like rubbing the sleep over eyes. She gets up and she goes, "Oh yeah, I won that in a game last night."
And you just see Lao Shi, like she just turns and looks at you and she opens her mouth like she wants to say something. And she's like, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna go get myself something to eat.
She'd be like, where are you going?
The camel is just sitting there watching her as she just like walks, like she gives the camel like one more look and then she just walks out. She's like, nope, nope. But yeah, all of you are up. Are you guys going to meet in the tavern or you just sit in your room?
I need breakfast.
Yeah, so
Pickle,
I'm going down. Yeah, I'm gonna go down for breakfast. Obviously, I'm gonna follow like she.
Is is Fickle normal size or was she still large?
She's still considered large. So yeah, I mean, air quote, were a little spoon, but you were really not a little spoon.
I was a big little spoon.
But no, so you guys all head downstairs. The camel, as you were heading down, Fickle, the camel just looks at you and he's like, "Do I have to stay up here all day? It's pretty
No, no, no.
small."
We're gonna find the place where you're supposed to be, and they should have a lot of hay for you.
"Oh, I like hay. Okay." And he just kind of gets up, and you see him kind of slowly making his way down these steps. There we go. Let's see how this goes.
I don't like the way you said that.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So the camel's like making his way down, and it's very, very clear to see that camels are not meant to be going up and down stairs.
Yeah, I already knew that.
His feet are a little too flat, and you know he can't really like bend them the way that people can, and he's kind of just like fumbling a little bit. But he makes it down eventually. There's like a little bit of slipping and sliding. And once he gets to the ground, he's like turns his head left and right, and then he just starts to move. And you guys are... I don't even know where you're at. Where are you? Oh, there you are. He starts to head in this direction. And he's just going down, further down. And then he turns that way. He goes here, and then he goes right back here to where you had dropped him off before.
Except now he's mine. He's my camel. No longer a rented camel.
He is now your camel. And he's
But yeah, when I go to drop him off, I'm like, hey, and I'll hand them an extra gold coin. Like, can you make sure he's well taken care of?
And the people there just, they look at the gold coin and they look at the camel. And they're like, they're a little confused. And then they just nod and they're like, yeah, yes.
Because obviously he's just a regular camel.
Yeah, he's just a regular camel. Like, it doesn't cost a gold to care for the camel. So they're just wondering why you would go so far, you know, to spend that much money on just a basic camel.
Yeah, just make sure that he's if you possibly could, just make sure he's given, you know, plenty to eat, and give him a good brush down, and I'm just gonna turn around, and man, they go crazy. I'm gonna ask and be like, is there anything else you want while you're here?
And the camel's just he's like, I would like some actual green grass. I heard it's very nice.
I'm gonna turn back around to them. Do you have any green grass that you could chew on?
And now they're like murmuring to themselves, and they're looking at you like you are absolutely insane.
I'm gonna pull out another gold piece. Money talks.
And if one of them could, like, you know, have dollar signs in their eyes, he would. And he's like, yes, of course we We can get you fresh grass. Yes, fresh grass. And he kind of like slaps the other one, and he kind of nods and like runs off.
And in that case, I'm like, all right, well, thank you guys. I'll probably be back to pick him up. I don't know, probably later today, maybe tomorrow. And I'll just be like, I'll see you later, buddy, and then just turn around and leave.
All right, so you go back to the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you go back to the tavern and you see Ciel, Lao Shi, Mao, Bobo, at the table.
And E.
What was that?
Oh yeah, and E.
Oh yeah, and E. E is now existing.
Yeah. So what's possibly on the menu for foods for breakfast?
Let's see what's on the menu. Because I don't fucking know. Bobo's menu. He has fireball truffle, ip cakes, lemon tart, salmon fillet, and strawberry vanilla cupcake.
Salmon fillet sounds really wrong for breakfast, but it's salmon, and she probably hasn't had it in a while. And the strawberry cupcake sounded really good, so she's gonna have that too. Can you imagine fish and cupcakes? This sounds like a kid. This sounds like a kid's appetite. Like, oh
Disgusting.
yeah, I want ketchup on my
Macaroni.
freaking macaroni and cheese.
Oh god, don't bring that up. Yeah, I'll have the tart and the cupcake.
Okay, let's see. The tart. This sweet and tangy dessert is dusted with sugar and served with zested lemon rind. You consume this as a reaction to a creature dealing damage to you. The next time you hit the triggering creature with a weapon attack before the recipe ends, you score a critical hit. So the next time you deal damage, your first attack will be a critical hit.
That's awesome.
Nice.
And what was the other thing you had? The strawberry vanilla
Yep.
cupcake?
Yeah, I got the strawberry vanilla cupcake.
This sugary dessert is shaped to resemble an edible pink rose. You. Wow, what? You will take half damage on your next successful hit from somebody hitting you.
I will take what?
The next time you get hit, it will be half damage.
So if we get in a fight with each other, it'll be normal damage.
I mean, yeah, sure.
I genuinely want that lemon cupcake if I make a paladin, or that lemon tart if I make a paladin.
Oh God. You're already thinking of min-maxing.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
The first guaranteed crit.
You said the
with a
salmon
paladin?
teriyaki? No, not
Yes.
salmon. Is that salmon teriyaki?
I know I said salmon. I can't remember.
I don't think it was salmon teriyaki. Let me check. It probably was. Probably was. I'm not even gonna lie. Probably was. Yep. Salmon teriyaki it was. This tasty fish is deboned and marinated in a sauce made from garlic, ginger, soy, maple, and mirin. Once consumed, your speed increases by 10 feet for the duration. So you get that for 30 minutes.
For 30 minutes, I have
Yes.
increased speed. Heck yeah.
10 feet of extra movement.
All right, so 40 feet. Okay, cool. But it's only for the next 30 minutes. I'm pretty sure by the end of 30 minutes. I don't want to say that because Swanee is playing.
What are you talking about?
I thought you said once I eat it, it lasts for 30 minutes.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I was about to say, oh, it's in the morning and we're eating. I don't think anything's gonna happen in 30 minutes. And then I thought about who the DM is, and then I got nervous.
I'm not that bad of a DM. Yes, I am.
I'm not that bad of a DM. Roll for initiative.
But she said it before we had to. I'm not that bad of a DM. Yes, I am.
All right, let's.
She didn't want to. She didn't want to be called out midstream.
No, of course not. No. We are actually going to see who the giveaway winner is.
Oh.
Hey, did mine come through earlier? Because I think I posted before the stream ended, but I think you were already away.
Yes, yours did come through. Closing entries. Pick winner. It Cthulhu Hoop. Congratulations. You're the winner.
Yeah.
So you will be. Yep, right there. You can click on the link and you can redeem your shirt. It will be shipped to you. But that, everybody, is where we are going to call the session. It was a little crazed because of all of the chaos that happened on my end. But hopefully we got everything squared away. Beth, the good gremlin, are you going to want to have your session tomorrow, or do you want it to be next Saturday?
I like the shirt.
So you want to have it tomorrow? Yep. Awesome. All right. So for everybody watching the stream now, we are actually ending. But we will be back at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to play our new campaign, The Mortal Cure, with a brand new D&D player, The Good Gremlin. If you haven't already, please go and follow her channel. She is an amazing person, an amazing streamer. And goodness gracious, with that, we will see you in a couple of hours. Bye, everybody.